stick and go.
Oh, my heart
That
just
shit.
got outside of my body.
Okay. All right. Hot start. Friends and family, welcome back to another episode of Working on a Pod. We've got a multi-platinum selling artist, singer,
Superstar.
songwriter, phenomenal actor.
I wasn't gonna. But Jason Derulo, you were fucking late. So I'm singing your damn name.
Let the man live, dude. He's a busy guy.
No, because I texted him, I said, you close? As in me, like, where the fuck are you? And you were like, yeah, I lost my keys. This dude pulls up in the passenger seat. He didn't drive the damn car.
But you still need a key to drive.
Whose
Meg.
car is that?
That's my car,
your car?
but it's a different car. If
You don't drive it, though?
I
Man.
You don't drive, bro. You
I
never.
don't
I'm
drive.
driving you
Listen,
tomorrow.
I'm car sick. That's different. Couldn't find his keys, but you made it here. I'm so
no,
glad
I
you're
did
here.
lose my key. I did. I don't know where it's at.
We
so-
lost ours yesterday, literally.
Yeah?
It happens. Yeah, you literally lost it yesterday.
Damn.
But now my phone's a key. You don't have
Yeah.
the phone key thing?
I'm gonna get it now. I didn't know that
Alright.
existed.
Mm-hmm.
It's helpful.
Yeah, I'm past the age limit where like like the new shit that comes out. So I gotta actually.
We googled your age. You're so young.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You're on it.
So young.
You're like the best TikToker in the game. You're the
Yeah.
youngest man alive. You're
Yeah.
crushing it.
Bad,
Literally.
crazy.
Don't you have like 60 million on TikTok or
I
something?
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's counting.
Yeah.
How did you figure that platform out? Because I
Time.
can't.
We had time in the pandemic. You know, I had been so just terrible at social media my entire career. I had like all of these hit songs, but people just could not connect the dots. And I was like, I know it's social media. I know, like, if I just could figure this out, I could just help people like tie me with the music. So pandemic happened, and I was like, I'm gonna figure this shit out. Had time, so I planned on just posting a ton just to figure out what the hell people wanted. So I started to post 6 times a day.
No.
Yeah. And I started to post
Wow.
all kinds of things, you know. And I don't know if you guys remember, but TikTok was a dance app.
Yeah.
And before that, it was Musically, which was
Yeah.
a app where you just lip sync.
Mhm.
But I just started to post anything. Like it didn't matter. Like I was just posting me cooking. I was posting, you know, like me being a superhero or like me doing special effects, just all kinds of things, and just trying to see what would stick. And I kind of noticed what like made people stay, and you know, was all over the kind of the backlog to see where people dropped off, how long people were watching certain videos, and I just figured the shit out, honestly.
Smart man.
Period.
Awesome.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Your
Well,
editing
thank
is
you.
crazy. You got crazy editors.
Thank you, thank you.
Is it multiple or just one?
Utilizing different people. I always try using different people that I'm a fan of. You know, if I see somebody's work that I like, I always want to like bring new people in, new energy.
What's this
Yeah.
guy doing? Is he filming your whole life?
He films my whole life.
There's a
and
guy
he
with a
kinda-
camera.
What's your name, man? What's your name? Noah is in the building.
Noah.
Yeah, no.
Getting some behind
Are you
the
doing a
scenes.
documentary?
Yeah.
Should we sign for
Why
this?
not?
Are you in it?
Why not?
Sick.
That's a great idea.
That's a good idea.
Shit,
Tell
we'll
him
do
your good
everything
side.
anyway.
Make sure you got your good
This is
side.
my good side. Wait, okay, so you don't know why he's filming you, Jason?
No, I don't know why the hell he filmed.
Just to
films
get
me
it, just
all
to
the
have it.
fucking
I mean,
time.
this is what I do.
I
Just
swear to
film
God, I
whatever.
asked him. I'll be like, why are you filming? This shit ain't gonna be anywhere. Like you're not gonna put this anywhere. Why are you filming?
He filmed you walking
that's
in.
exactly-
I was
that's
like,
exactly
oh, he's
the-
doing a documentary.
No, but honestly, I have so much that I feel like I could have a pretty
Yeah.
crazy documentary.
I mean, this is
I'd
great
watch
promo
it.
for our Working on a Pod. So
Yeah, we'll
I'm
take it.
hyped.
Hey, make
love
sure you
it.
put this in.
Thank you, Noah.
Wow.
Well,
I already know
Congrats.
Noah had the car key the whole time. He just wanted to film
Yeah.
you guys looking
He's
for it.
scrambling. Wow. Okay, I want
This
to
is
know.
so nice, by the way. Sorry to interrupt you, but this is amazing that you guys did this. This is incredible.
Oh,
Thank
this
you
is
for having
me forcing them to do family therapy.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
That's a beautiful
Thank you
thing.
so
And
much.
We
then,
like it. We
it's-
like
it's- it keeps evolving. You know,
Yeah.
we had some lights and it was just not enough. Megan's like, you don't understand, right? I need a pop. Give
I
me
need that
bigger lights.
Kardashian light.
So,
I need that.
100%.
Wow.
Yeah,
And then we went to other podcasts and we saw they had the monitors.
Yeah,
and I was
we're
like,
like,
right,
ooh.
right.
gotta
I
get
need
those.
monitors. I want to look at myself the whole time.
100%.
Yeah.
I was like, we trying, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
was
do
on
the
call
damn
working on it,
thing.
and now we're like, we have this podcast where we talk about things we're working on, whether it's like bubble guts to like being a good mom to like to songs.
Sobriety. I've gotten pretty deep
He's
on this
sober.
podcast. Yeah.
Oh, they're both sober, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Mhm.
Congrats, guys.
It's been
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
And just
sure.
trying to be the best human beings we could possibly be
I love it.
every single day.
I love it.
What are you working on?
I'm working on a couple of things. I'm releasing a podcast.
Shut up.
No, not like this.
Oh.
That was crazy timing.
I was like,
but
congrats.
no, it's a scripted podcast where I have actors and actresses got together with the creators of Twilight to just create like this amazing story that's a romantic thriller. You can film. I was just fucking with you.
This is important, Noah. This is what he's working on.
This is good. Like that's a
Damn
good
it,
clip right there.
Noah.
Wait, take it back. So
we got
hey-
it. We'll send it to you. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. They are filming. Yeah, it's like 17 cameras in here. But you're gonna have the shit, right? You're gonna have the good angle.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's sick. How did you get into that? That's so random to me.
So I was trying to figure out what would be a cool way to release music, right? And doing it in a different way. But the idea actually stemmed from being on the treadmill, and I like to watch Netflix while I'm on the treadmill because it just
Same.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a bunch of people that are the same, right? Like you just like just to forget that you're running
Yeah.
somehow.
Forget I'm there.
And the problem is once you get off the treadmill, I mean, you can't do anything else and have that same cinematic experience, right? Like you can't be lifting weights and trying to watch Netflix. It's a little weird. Also, you can't be driving trying to watch Netflix. I hope
Yeah.
y'all ain't doing that.
Yeah.
But what if we could get that same cinematic experience that was just an audio experience where the audio took you to that world?
Whoa.
And that's where the idea stemmed from. And some of my music is the backdrop
Shut up.
to that.
So you're doing the music for it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm also in the podcast as well.
You're a character.
Sick.
Yeah. So it's called Underwater. It comes out next month.
Wow.
Oh,
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah.
so
Thank you.
Wow.
An album, of course, coming in February. I haven't released an album in 5 years, so really.
And you're
excited.
touring
And I'm touring.
overseas.
Yes.
Wow.
Got a tour coming February.
You could
is when
sell
it
out the
starts.
O2. Isn't that what you said? It's on
Oh
there?
yeah.
Bro, that's my dream. What do you mean? Yeah.
That's insane.
That's a bucket list. We
That's
saw
the real
Cher
deal.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, come.
Sure, I'll be right there.
Let's do it. Let's perform together.
He goes, oh,
Oh,
come.
get on the stage, bro. Come on.
100%.
Bro, I'll poop my pants. I'm so excited. Wow.
Are you kidding me? Like, let's do it. Come on. let's
And
do
then
it.
how are you going to tour with this baby boy? Because you have
That's
an
a great question.
adorable toddler, like same age as my toddler.
Yeah.
And we're talking about touring, but I'm like, what are we going to do with the kids?
Yeah, so I was afraid to kind of bring him on the road because a lot of the flights are long flights, and I mean I just think it's hard on them,
Mhm.
However you want to put it. I mean it is kind of difficult for them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Toddlers love a schedule.
yeah, I feel like he's reaching an age though that I feel like it's a little bit more manageable. So I'm gonna try it out and
Have
see
you ever
how it
flown with
works.
him?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say Riley's done like 20 flights now
And
because we
he's
did
good?
Australian Idol. Loves it. He's like, go on airplane.
Yeah, he's
Loves it.
obsessed. He's obsessed with airplanes.
Oh,
now.
good.
So it's just like the infant, the new one with him,
Oh,
where
yeah,
you don't
that's a
give him any
different
breaks.
battle.
Yeah, that's a different problem.
That is a totally different problem.
Yeah, because they're like Riley's gonna love tour, and I'm like, just the both of them.
Yeah, exactly. So what have you come up with? Are you just
Nothing.
Trying to figure it out.
Figured it out, but yeah, because
Okay.
like some people fly to their shows, some people do the bus, and
Mhm.
like buses can be so expensive now too. It's like the same price, so I don't know what's
Yeah.
harder on a kid, flying them or dragging them through a bus. I don't
I
know.
feel like he'll love the bus,
He'll
man.
love the
Yeah.
I mean,
bus.
It's so
the
excited.
buses. I mean, I don't know. Have you done the bus thing?
Yeah,
I mean, the bus
When we were
is
dating.
so much more comfortable. I think.
then flying.
Yeah, it's. In
I
my
don't know. I
opinion.
don't like when it's like 3 a.m. and they're like, "We made it to the hotel. Get up!" and you're like, you know.
yeah, for sure.
I
for
don't
sure.
know.
But those long drive. I mean, the bus kind of just rocks you to sleep.
Yeah.
But I'm a different kind of sleeper. So some people find that they can't really sleep on the bus. But for me, I'll just be like,
Dude, it knocks me out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
I was
amazing.
struggling on the
Yeah.
bus, and my mom, she could never sleep on the bus.
that's tough.
I know, and I feel bad.
Yeah.
Anyways, we have a song.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. It's a big boy. It's a big tune.
I can't be more excited. the energy behind the song has been so incredible, and I just can't wait to give it to the people. And thank you so much for being a part of it.
Shut up.
You know, you.
How did you think of me?
I mean,
Because
you
the doo-wop?
100%. I was like, I
Crying.
mean, my girl owns the space. You
Ah,
know.
so honored.
Uh,
But you wrote, who did you write it with?
I wrote it with so there's a new producer that I've been using a lot, and I think he's just incredible. His name is Pink Slip,
Mm-hmm.
and I had the idea to do this Stand By Me flip, and told him, and then he sent me this crazy ass beat, and I was just like, this is perfect. It's like the perfect blend of old and new, and it just feels
Mm-hmm.
so fresh. And yeah, went in and made it happen, and now asked, then I asked Megan, hey, you want to check this on and see if you like it, and then yeah,
I
it
feel
was
like it was like 2 days
pretty quick.
later. I was
Yeah,
like,
like,
here you go.
she
knocked it out.
she showed it to me in the gym, and I was like, bro, this is a no brainer.
And he
This is
goes,
a no
when
brainer.
did you do this? I was like yesterday, dude. I don't know. I was,
Yeah.
You
I
know
was
what's
with the
you know what's
kids and I was
crazy though
writing it.
is that we were talking about you because you did an interview talking about your car washes.
This was creepy.
Oh,
This was
yeah.
So we
crazy.
were just talking about you, and
did.
then I looked at her phone. I'm like, Megan, he just texted you.
I was like, nah, this can't be Jason.
And then she DM'd you, being like, "Yo, did you just text me?"
Yeah, I was like, this is for reals because this
So
is crazy.
something weird was going
Yeah,
on.
we saw
and
your interview where you're like, oh, by the way, I run a bunch of car washes, and I was like, oh, my son. Every
Loves.
Saturday we go to the car wash, and I built him one in the living room. I've showed you. It's a full
Yeah.
ass car wash. He's
It's
obsessed.
crazy. Yeah,
So
we gotta bring him
and
out.
he loves rocket ships. Like that's his thing. So when yours was called like rocket ship car wash, right?
Yeah,
I was like, what's happening? And
it's
then
called
you
Rocket
texted
Car
me,
Wash, but I mean,
Rocket car wash. Don't let me botch it, bro.
Yeah, you
Don't
gotta
let me
correct
botch
her.
it. You gotta
It's
call me
okay.
out.
Yeah, call her out. It's fine.
Regardless,
it's
there
cool.
was a
We'll just
rocket
change the
ship.
name.
it's always the
Yeah.
biggest car
Fuck it.
wash in the world.
It's only the biggest one in the world. We want to be members.
I think she wants to invest.
I want to invest.
Yeah.
I want to be a part of it. But yeah, so then that happened, and you literally texted me that day, and I was like, oh,
That's
So
crazy.
that makes me like nervous for the song. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be big.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, I just did that at the crib. You send it to me, and I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
holy
You
shit.
said you didn't have to go this hard.
Yeah, I said you ain't had to go this hard. You know, it's really good when the person has to go back in on their shit. So like, I heard your shit, and I was like, oh nah, I gotta go back in. I gotta clean up some shit. I gotta upgrade this. Boom, boom, boom. Now she went too crazy. You went really, really dumb on
Thank you
this.
so much.
You sound so incredible.
Thank you. I have to give credit to him. He was helping me write the "So come and give me that body heat."
Oh, Daryl helped you out with that?
He was like, "Body heat, sound like that, right?" And I was like, "Okay."
I think the only part I was like, you got to do the.
Yeah. He's
I
like,
love a good-
give them the 2000s. And I'm like,
Hell yeah.
"No, bitch."
I tried to put the ha-has in my verse. It didn't work. But-
You could do it live.
When you do it, when it's successful, it's like, oh my god, we won.
For sure.
But I love it, and I love that when you're sampling something that big, it's scary because when I hear it, I worry that people will only remember "Stand By Me," but I'm only singing "Put Your Hands All Over Me," like our version.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's good. That's good to know.
Same, yeah. No, it's really infectious, and I think the story is also really cool and different and left. You never hear a story about like neighbors, having a thing. It's like it's so cool because it's like a totally different spin on a song that people have never heard before.
That was hard too. I was like, do I write it like, am I the neighbor, or do I write it like I'm just like a girl that's trying to get with my boy? But I made it universal.
You
We should
guys,
play
you
it.
guys never got together, right?
Oh my
Hooked up?
god.
Is that what are you asking me this?
Oh my
It's for Ryan.
For Ryan?
It's
What
like-
the fuck, Daryl?
It was a dare. It was a dare.
I
Was
did,
that
I
a
did.
dare?
Yeah.
Was that a
The
real
delivery,
dare?
delivery was okay. It was all right. Yeah.
I saw Ryan looking at me like, now's the time. Now's the time. Ask it now.
Well, because you guys have a long history.
Yeah.
This
It's your
isn't the
history.
first time you
It's
guys had a
cool.
song
It's
together.
cool
Wait,
with me.
I do
Right.
want to wait. We can cut anything out you want.
Yeah.
Shut fucking that.
No, I'm an open book.
Do
You
you
gotta cut
talk
shit.
about like doing drugs and like smoking weed?
I can talk about anything.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, do you remember
Uh-huh.
when we went to a restaurant
Uh-huh.
and we I gave you edibles
The Kiva beans.
I gave you kiva beans, and you were like,
Yes.
I don't even feel this. And I was like, here's another.
They're
And
sneaky,
you took
bro.
another one, and then
Oh.
you sat across the table, and your vision was to the kitchen behind me, and you were like there was a flashback there, and you were so high, and you were like, I think someone took a picture of us. We should go. And I was like, oh no, he's upset.
You know what the crazy shit is? I don't remember that shit at
Yeah,
all.
yeah. No.
I remember going to lunch with me.
Was it lunch? It was lunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just
midday
midday.
shit,
She
just
was a
midday
savage,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
She'd be like, I
Big
gotta take
stoner.
take this with me. Those things were
No,
fucked.
I mean, damn, what was in that motherfucker? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
I warned you. I was
I
like, bro,
hated them.
one is enough. One coffee bean's enough. You're like, I don't even feel this. And I was like,
Oh, he did
okay.
two. That's
He
it.
did
I re-
10 milligrams.
What?
And you were like, I think someone took a paparazzi picture of us from the kitchen. And I was like, this poor dude. I was like, we gotta go. we left. I was
From
like,
the kitchen.
oh, he's high out of his mind. We gotta leave.
Megan was a savage back in the day, bro. She didn't give a
I
fuck.
was. Now I'm like so
That's
soft that
incredible.
if I take Tunnel PM, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm dying, you know? But I used to be able to handle weed, and now I can't.
But yeah, you really like took her
God,
under
you
your
don't
wing,
remember
like right in the
that.
beginning. You were
Yeah,
like,
you
yo,
took
this is
care
how
of
it
me.
goes. Like,
Yeah.
and I
Because
don't know.
we had a song called Painkiller
For
on your
sure.
album.
Yep.
And that was my dreams, and I was dying. That whole day I was acting really cool. I was dying. Because I'm your number one fan. And we were in like the Max Martin world in that
It was
studio.
insane.
And because of that, I got to work there more, thanks to you.
Oh, good.
So thank you forever.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I don't know if you remember this. These are like core memories for me, and I have to tell the world.
Uh-huh.
That's a duet, and you were like, let's record it like a real duet, like on the mic together, back and forth. And I was like, kill me slow. And like, I don't remember your shirt being on, and I was like, can someone give me some Grey Goose? Because like, I'm fucking sweating. And you were like singing so beautifully and so good. And you're like,
Yo.
my painkiller. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Why was my shirt? I mean, my shirt would just be off.
I don't think it
But
was.
I'm from Miami.
Yeah,
like,
you're
I
hot.
I
You're
promise you.
sweaty.
Yeah, like honestly, I just never had a shirt. I learned to wear more clothes like with time. Honestly.
As he's got no sleeves
I
on.
said, it's cold in here. He's gonna have his arms out,
Yeah.
and they were like, no, it's okay. And your arms are out.
Look, I'm from Miami.
But
We
yeah, that
never
was a
wear
sick
clothes.
memory.
Yeah.
But it was the scariest day of my life, and it was the best day of my life.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was incredible. That was the first time where I got to like see you work, you know.
Yeah.
And there are very few people that are as talented as you within the studio. You know,
You
because some
too.
people, you know, will just like get records from people and they're like able to deliver records well. But you have like a real creative input and
Yeah, we came in, and I was like, let's sit down and rework some words.
yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
we were all doing surgery, and it was
Yeah,
perfect.
definitely.
And then I was working with Ricky Reed, who
Uh-huh.
I am a huge fan of and was always a fan of. So when I got to work with him, I was freaking out
Yeah,
because he did a lot of your stuff with you too.
for sure.
And he's like, we were trying to wrap up my second album, and we had which was like, we were like, we love this. We need a follow up single. And he was like, I have this song that I don't think Jason Derulo will ever put out, but it's like the best song. And I was like, well, play it for me. And I was working with Jay Cash too, a songwriter,
Mhm.
and they played it for me, and I was like, oh fuck. And I've never taken an outside song. Like I was like,
Oh,
I write mine from
wow.
scratch. And that was the only song in the whole wide world that I heard and was like, I have to be a part of this. And I was
mean,
like, the world needs to hear
You
this
know,
song.
but you know what's so crazy? Like, ironically, like I listened to that song so much, but I was just like, it sounds so crazy coming from me.
They
like-
said that Jason was like, a dude can't put this out. And like,
Yeah, it's like
The song's Me Too, by the way. You just
oh,
you know,
yeah,
yeah,
you're
sorry,
teasing
sorry,
everybody
sorry.
with the song.
If I was you, I want to
Yeah.
be me too. That was Jason Derulo.
This episode of Working On It is brought to you by McDonald's. Most people don't know that 1 in 8 people in the U.S. have worked at McDonald's.
Whoa, that's a ton of people. That's
Oh,
like
whoa.
that's like probably one or two or even several people that you know in your life have actually been a part of creating that iconic McDonald's experience.
And it's just so classic. Going back to our childhoods, too.
Mm.
1 in 8 people in the U.S. have helped bring us all of it. From the birthday parties to the Happy Meals to those perfectly crispy French fries.
Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of cool things McDonald's does as an employer that people might not even know about. First off, McDonald's offers flexible hours, a schedule that actually works around your life. We love that.
They also offer Career Online High School, helping their employees graduate from high school by taking classes online. Plus, their Archways to Opportunity program offers financial support for employees trying to graduate college, which is very cool.
Woo-woo, we love that. McDonald's also offers success coaches who are available to help employees identify their education needs, review their career goals, and develop a plan for the future. 12.5% of the U.S. population has worked at McDonald's and has taken advantage of these incredible career advancement opportunities McDonald's provides. Thank you, McDonald's.
McDonald's is now serving much more than orders.
Period.
Woo!
Thank you, McDonald's.
Thanks.
But no, I used to listen to the song all the time, and I was like, damn, I love this. And like Cash used to hit me up like, you're not gonna mess with this song. He's like, it's like one of my favorite records.
It's
I'm
the
like,
best.
I'm like, really? But I just don't think a man can say that.
You know what I wish I changed the second verse because it's so you and not me. Well, but no, like the
Like, was it standing on?
walk
I
you
walk
like a
dime piece. I go straight to VIP.
I
Yeah.
never pay for my drinks. My entourage, and I'm like, I don't fucking do this.
She never
Every
did it,
time I
bro.
sing
But
it, I'm
I
like,
swear,
God,
but
this is a
hearing you
lie.
say it was so lit, though.
Yeah.
I was just like,
Yeah, yeah,
oh, this
yeah.
is
I
crazy.
compare it to like I bring my family everywhere,
Yeah.
and like you know,
I think I got her to the club maybe 4 times.
yeah.
Less
Yeah,
than a
yeah.
handful.
And we definitely paid for our drinks.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
paid.
Hey, you still went to VIP. You went to VIP.
We went to VIP, but we bought those VIP. And that
Oh
sucks.
my god.
We weren't good at the clubs. That was also another fun thing you did. You like helped me. You invited me to the clubs with you, and I was like, "We're so
Yeah.
cool. We're next to Jason Derulo," you know. And I was like, "I don't belong here."
Yeah, that's when I peaked. That lived for
Yeah.
sure. With my college
he was
boys.
like, "You're
Yeah.
the coolest
They were
sister
like,
ever." I was like,
yeah.
"Yeah."
You're like,
I
this
did
is sick.
it."
Super cool. No,
Yeah,
we had
me.
some really, really great times. Really great times. So it's incredible to have like this full kind of circle moment
Right?
Yeah.
with this song and even being here on your podcast. You know, it's really, really cool.
And what's crazier is we have babies.
Babies.
And they're
So
friends.
cute.
Yeah, and they're friends.
Friends.
Yeah.
He goes, Jason.
Yeah,
You
when
named
I-
your kid after you, dude.
It's a great name. It's a great name.
It's a great name.
You got to keep it.
How
Yeah,
did
keep
you
it rolling.
do that? He said,
Yup.
Jason.
But some people are like, oh yeah, he's the junior. Like you named him after you. Like, that makes sense. And then some people are like, why did you name him your name?
Why?
Like in some countries, they're just like, I don't understand.
I don't
Like,
get it.
Isn't that's your name? I'm like, yeah, but in America,
He's junior.
like he's like a
He's
junior.
a
You know, he's like
mini-me.
my firstborn. You know,
Yeah.
and they're like, I don't get it. And then I sometimes I get it in America too. So I'm like, I don't know how to explain this. But my dad's name is Joel, and my brother's name is Joel Jr. And then my middle name is Joel. So like he named us all
Oh.
Joel. So
Is
Um,
Jason's middle name also Joel?
no. I had to stop. I had to stop it right there. It was going a little too long.
It's Jason's time now.
He's the
Right.
cutest
Sure.
boy ever. I have a really cute boy,
Yes, you
but
do.
that Jason boy, oh my god.
Oh, he's cool. He's
So
just a little
cute.
man. I'm like, what up, bro? Like, I'll be walking up. He's
His
just a little grown up,
outfits.
dude.
Yeah,
He's
a
ready.
little grown up. Definitely ready. I don't know what, but he's ready for something.
Do you ever want
He's a
more
star.
babies?
I do want more babies.
I love babies.
Me too. Me too. I don't know
I want
how yet,
4.
but
I don't know how.
I
You'll
haven't
think
fig-
of a way.
Yeah, I just got to figure that part out. But yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing. Like, I mean, I've done so much in my life, but like this has come in and been the most amazing portion of my life.
It's different.
Right? Yeah, you
right?
know, I'm sure you guys.
It's
can-
like
can
magic
relate.
in your face.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Literally. So you've been working towards something your whole life, right? You put everything into that thing. And I guess we all have a sort of kind of selfish way of living, right? Because we're trying to get ourselves to the next level and do better, be the best versions of ourselves. And then you have a baby and it's like all about the baby now. And like, how do you become the best version of yourself for them?
Mhm.
now,
Yeah.
You know? So it's a total flip.
Yeah.
But the best
Mhm.
flip.
The best
And then
best
and then we think all the time, like, what did we do before?
What,
Like,
what
it
did
just
we
wasn't
do? We were
worth it.
sleeping. What were
She
we
was
doing?
popping
What a-
kiva beans in my mouth.
I was
to
wasting
get me high.
time. I was just like, let's get to the babies.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause yeah, life is like so full now.
It
You
is.
were filling it up too. Ooh, that sounds. It
All right.
was filled with you
All
too,
right.
baby.
Yeah.
But now
Damn.
it's just extra. And then for the people who don't know, cause like I don't know, you were from Florida.
Yeah, I'm from Miami.
And then you
Florida.
went to the New York school.
Yeah, so I went to college in New York. I spent 2 years in college. My mom was like, "You gotta go to college." I'm like, "Mom, I ain't gonna
I'm
need
a
college.
star.
I'm gonna be somebody someday." My mom's like, "No, you gotta go to school." I'm like, "All right, cool." She's like, "At least give me 2 years." I was like, "Deal." So I went to New York, and at the same time, I was still trying to write songs for people. So I had gotten like a
Oh,
look,
really? You
like
were
a
songwriter first?
yeah. I started to get like little placements here and there when I was in
Wow.
Miami. So that's when I really was like, "Mom, I don't need to go to school. Like I'm getting these
Yeah.
placements, even though I ain't see not one check. They were like
Yeah.
really like, doing me dirty." But, um, but I started to kind of get my way in, through the
Through
songwriting stuff.
songwriting.
So I was in college, and then I would try to do sessions when I could, but then school just really consumed all of my time. And it was part of the curriculum where you had to go on auditions, a certain amount of auditions per month.
No.
And then I got obsessed with it. So I
Oh.
used to go on auditions every single day for Broadway and for that. And I received so many no's, so many no's, so many no's, so many no's. And then so many kind of false starts. So it'd be like call back, call back, call back, no. Call back, no.
Ugh.
Call back,
That's
no.
the worst life.
Yeah, and then finally I booked Benny in Rent on Broadway.
Wow, dude, I didn't know that.
Yeah, during my
He's a Broadway boy.
Yeah.
Really?
Sick.
Yeah, that's amazing.
oh
He's
sick.
obsessed.
Oh sick. Yeah, I booked that, and then I was like, if I do this, I'm gonna be on Broadway forever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna go and do it, and I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome, and then that will be my life. Is this what you want? Look myself in the mirror. No, I did. I'm just playing. I was just trying to make
No,
it.
dude, I was locked in. I was like, oh shit.
What did you say,
Yeah.
Dan?
Yeah.
What did your reflection say?
Nah, but I was like, if I do this, I'm gonna be here forever, which will be also great. But I love to write music. I love to create. And in that space is a totally different kind of space. So I turned it down. And you're talking about a broke, 17, 18-year-old that never really had a real job. To turn that down was a really big deal because I could hardly eat well. I was eating 4 bananas a day because they were a quarter.
Eh.
And I would eat noodles, and I would eat, just like really, really
Was your
cheap
mama
shit.
upset that you didn't take that job?
Oh yeah, she thought I was like out of my mind,
Crazy.
like crazy.
And then you were
but that's
like,
not
"I'm
the
about
first
to
time she thought I was crazy.
And was it long after that when you released like, what you say?
Not far after, because I must have been 18 when that happened, and What You Say came out when I was 19.
Wait, we're twins. We're exactly the same.
Really?
All About the Bass came out when I was 19.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
No, no one
did
knows that. That's okay.
No, you did
You're
come
like,
out as a
"That's
teen.
right."
No, I did. No,
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
know
yeah.
that. I did know that.
But yeah, wow,
That's
you were
crazy.
19 with
Yeah,
What You Say?
for sure.
Little different story, so not exactly the same.
Not exactly.
but
We're
yeah.
not twins, but
Yeah, because you went into the office with a ukulele or something. I heard.
yeah.
Yes,
LA Reid. And I played all
the
about the
stories
bass.
are true.
The stories are true.
So he heard you play All About That Bass on a ukulele
Yeah.
and was like, "This is a hit."
He loved the song so much, and then I went. They were like, "Come audition it for him," and I was like, "Ooh, I don't like sing to tracks or anything. Like, I don't know what to. I don't dance. Like, I don't know what to do." But I
Uh-huh.
had my ukulele because as a songwriter out here, it was like the easiest thing to travel with. So I was
Yeah.
like, I could play it on here and perform it for him. And they were like, okay. So I practiced all day, and then everyone warned me like, when you audition for LA Reid, he's gonna have the whole office come in, and I was like, gulp, that's terrifying. And so I waited 4 hours for him. He was late, 4 hours. And I was like, I'm gonna kill this person. And then he came in with only like 3 people. And I said, is everyone here? He's like, oh, you want an audience. Hold up. And then he went and got the whole office. And I was like, you shut your mouth. And then I sang and I botched it. I like forgot a word. But he was looking right at me and was doing all my backgrounds. I was like, shoo, wop, wop, shoo. And I was like, all right, I'll just stare at him this whole time. And then they put me in a room of all white and no cell phone. And like 20 minutes later, they kept blasting the song. I think he was probably trying to convince them, like, yo, I know that was crazy, but this song's a hit. Like, and then they came back and was like, we got you a record deal. And I was like,
Oh wow.
okay.
That's
And
awesome.
my favorite thing about you is your sing-along tag, Jason Derulo, because like like you said, like connecting you as the artist Meghan Trainor to the songs was very hard to do.
Super hard.
I was that bass girl.
Yeah.
Like I still am to some old dudes. You know, they're like, "Are you that bass girl?" I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm Meghan Trainor, but yes, I am. But the fact that you saying your name, like everyone knows Jason Derulo, even if it's
100%.
hard to connect those songs with you, they're like,
Yeah.
and I think it's even cooler if they're like, wow, I didn't realize how many hits she has. You know, I feel like
Yeah.
you're one of those that's like, damn, I didn't realize how many songs he wrote or how many hits he has. Like,
100%.
that's like the better side to be on. I feel like it's sick.
Yeah. I mean, I get that a ton.
Yeah,
I
right?
get that a ton.
It's like, that was you?
Um,
That was your song?
Yeah. So like when people are like reading my like stat sheets, they'll be like, "What? Like, is this serious?" But this is my favorite. This is I used to get this all the time. He's black.
Nope. I used to get, she's white?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I got that from bass.
Incredible.
I just can't believe like the intuition you had is insane to me. Being that young and being like, I know which path I want to take. I'm
Yeah.
fucking 30 years old and I don't know what the fuck I want to do. I'm lost.
Coulda
You know,
lost
I-
me.
Maybe I need a kid.
No,
for
I'm
sure.
kidding, I'm kidding.
For sure you do. Nah. No, I think that's the greatest gift, honestly, is to be decisive.
Yeah.
you
Right.
know?
To know.
Just make a decision. And this is the difference between somebody who knows and somebody who doesn't. So I love building things from scratch. So like I'm redoing my house. Have been doing it
What
for
a nightmare.
yeah. It's for a couple of years now. The biggest nightmare you can imagine.
Yeah.
But I bring this guy out that I'm a really big fan of his work. Like he does some of my favorite projects in Los Angeles, and he comes to the house, and then he's just so decisive on everything that he thinks that I should do. He's like, this needs to be white stone. This needs to be black stone. That needs to be wood. That needs to be. And I was like, damn, this reminds me of when I'm in my musical element. Because because when I'm looking at the building, I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't, like, this could be purple. And they're like,
Yeah, it's that eye for something.
yeah. So like when you can be decisive, I almost feel like that's like the first like step, just to make the decision.
But
Alright,
how do
cool.
you get there?
I got this.
Yeah, how do you get
You
there?
just
How
do
do
it. You
like-
just do it.
You just
Yeah.
do it.
I
do
mean,
it.
Ryan's been in acting classes.
I
now
just
for 3
started acting
months.
class.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick, man.
And
So maybe that's the
he
thing. I'll just
loves
fucking
it.
attack. Whatever happens,
100%.
happens.
Yeah.
100%. But I don't think you need to come from a perspective of whatever happens. Like, do it. Like, actually
Just
do
I
it.
mean,
do it, bro.
honestly, the podcast you used to say all the time, like, we're gonna do a podcast.
Right. Yeah, I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
here we
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
you,
you're
you,
like,
you,
let's do it.
you can't go in there like this.
right.
See what
We
happens.
got Jason Derulo on our fucking podcast. We're winning.
100%.
This is the biggest podcast in the world right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
See?
100%.
That's how we gotta talk, right?
I'm gonna post this shit everywhere.
Let's go. All right. So attack.
Attack.
Yeah, just like you attack this, I
Right.
think it's that same mentality. You got that dog in you.
He
just like-
jokes almost every day we should quit.
we should stop this.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
let's stop.
Well, the problem, I'm an addict, so I've been going a lot of AA trying to figure
Yeah.
some stuff out. But yeah, I tend to go all in, and I'm like, I'm bored, I'm over it, let's get out. Like
Now-
I have a problem, very indecisive. It's a whole thing.
Bro, now
Working on it though, I'm figuring it out.
To a
to a
I've
point
I've been feeling
where
good.
Mom is like, well, Ryan in his mood swings.
Yeah.
you know?
I go up and
I
down,
go
up and
high,
down,
high,
up and
high,
down.
and down,
Yeah,
down,
yeah,
down,
yeah, yeah. Crash, burn, down, down. It's okay. I've accepted it,
It's okay.
and we're figuring it out. Year 2 in
100%.
on the sobriety, and I feel better each
amazing,
day.
man.
Each
Wow.
day.
Mhm.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's really inspiring to a lot of people out there. So
yeah.
congrats.
Still had a
Oh,
blast. I live though. Never forget.
Live.
That was a movie.
Yeah.
I have pelvic floor damage inside of me, so I
Oh.
can't have sex. Jason Derulo. So this verse is actually based off my real life. When
Oh
I
my
said
God.
it's been a long time since I've been alive.
Why'd you have to fucking ruin that for me, man? I really
How
enjoyed
did
that
you
verse.
not?
Now,
No, that's my truth.
That is.
I'm very open
I-
because
I-
it's very common and very normal, and no one's talking about it. And now
Mhm.
I need to get Botox up my hoo ha.
Oh wow. Well,
Wow.
I'm sorry.
That's what Megan's working on right now.
That's what I'm working
Wow.
on. My pelvic
Mm.
floor damage and hit it.
Okay.
Whoa. That's one of my favorite lines in the whole song.
Really?
Yeah. 'cause
Now you know it's real.
It's now I appreciate it even more
Yeah,
because it's super
appreciate me.
real. Yeah, wow.
He's
Okay.
okay though. He's
We're
okay.
good. We're good.
He's
We're gonna get
fine.
through this.
We're gonna
Yeah,
get
I was
through
gonna
it.
ask
Through
you.
this.
I was like,
Pregnancy.
Meg, I'm sorry, but how are you?
Yeah.
I'm
doing?
great.
You all right?
I'm
All
good.
right.
Thank you.
He's okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
You good?
I'm good now.
Alright.
I just want to explain my part. Here we go.
Thank you. No, that's
Now
nice.
let's
Nice
tease
little
it.
Easter
Jason
egg.
doesn't have headphones in. We're gonna listen to the song
Oh,
now.
okay.
Been such a long time since I've been lucky. Don't have to be shy. Say how bad you want me. Come and touch me tenderly.
Now it's all my physical therapy.
So come and give me that body heat. I want your body heat on me. I can barely sleep. I'm trying to turn up the degrees. With you all over me. So baby, put your hands on me. Both hands on me. Right now, you're the only one I need.
We sound so good.
So baby, put
So good.
your hands on me. Both hands on me. When we dance, put your hands all over me.
Yay!
Banger.
It's a
Banger.
no-brainer. It's so good.
Such a no-brainer.
Wow.
So good. You guys do sound fantastic together. Like,
Oh, thank you.
We
Thank
do
you.
do a whole album. I don't.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Done.
Done. Easy.
7 nights at the
even
O2.
A girl, Sally. Y'all know Sally because she was on the show. She didn't even know about Painkiller and heard it recently and was like, "This is the best song ever." And I was like,
It's so
a bop.
good.
It's such a bop."
Yeah, I used to perform that on tour.
Oh.
It's too lit.
So good.
Sure, for sure.
Oh, my biggest insecurity though is being in a music video with you, because you're so
Why?
shredded and like
No way.
gorgeous. I'm
So
gonna be
cool,
like,
great at
Stop
dancing.
it.
And Megan's like, what the fuck am I doing
I'm
here?
gonna be like,
No, chill.
what do I do?
She doesn't realize how
way.
cool she is. You
Yeah.
just you remind her you'll be all right.
You
said so-
remind her of her insecurity.
No. You remind her how cool he's gonna remind you how cool you
No,
are.
You remind me.
said- we were talking about something the other day. I'm not gonna say it on here, obviously, but then you were like, "They're gonna pay me." I'm like, "You do realize you are Meghan Trainor, right?"
She forgets. She forgets.
Sometimes I feel like she forgets. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
She
"You
forgets, she
do know
forgets."
who you are, right?"
Yeah. It's good and
Oh, yeah,
bad.
it's great.
I
For
love
our
it.
music video that we will do, there's like big performance with Megan and Jason, and I was like, gulp. What am I gonna do?
You're
It's
gonna,
be great. I'm gonna
sing the
slay.
shit out
I'm gonna
of it.
serve.
Did we mention the
It's
name
so
of the
good.
song? Or
The song's called "Hands on Me."
Yes.
Featuring me.
Yeah, we probably should have did that.
Yup.
Yeah.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen,
Ladies and gentlemen,
check this one out.
it's a big one. It's it's on TikTok right now already. So start dancing.
Yeah.
Start dancing, everyone.
I'm so excited for y'all to hear it. Go check
What
it out.
yeah, what dance are we doing?
you'll figure it out today.
We'll figure it out today.
it out.
We're gonna film TikToks. I'm so excited. Okay, Jason, thank you for your time. We don't deserve
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Yeah, I
no,
appreciate
thank
you.
you guys for
You're a
having me.
king.
This was incredible.
Thank you so much for being
I'll
here.
see you
Okay,
same
love
time
you.
tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye, mom.
Later.
Yay!